game in League One Ontario. We're underway here in the second leg of the men's semi-final. London taking possession from the opening kickoff. Mello moves it to the captain Ribeiro. He plays it up the near flank for Chad Gopal. Carries it towards the penalty area. Defended closely, so he leaves it off for Nafar. Nafar had the first goal first leg of that match. Check that those Alvarez replayed it as they moved around the back to Fawcett. Fawcett still Nafar first strike in the first half of the first leg. As L1OM carries it, draws it into the middle for Mello. Touched out of the range from Wilson. Lions try take possession, but it's picked up by Alvarez. He plays it back from the far. Quickly defended by Giotis. Well done by Nafar to hold possession. Moves it off to Ribeiro. Switches it to the far side for Fawcett. L1OM opts to leave it for Ribeiro. Giotis closes him down, so he passes off to Mello. Mello touches over to Nafar. The middle for Mello, touch ahead for Alvarez. Pulls it back, opens up some space, has it in front of him, dribbles before leaving it off for Chad Gopal. From his right foot, he chips it all the way back for Mello. As he plays it over to Wilson. Wilson turns out wide, looks for a ball ahead for Ethan Gopal. There's a one touch and that one just trails wide. Great strike from Ethan Gopal as he nearly strikes in the second minute of this match. Good aggressive start from FC London as they are in the driver's seat, up 5-0 on aggregate. Cool night here in London, Ontario as we're coming live from the German-Canadian club. A very nice facility. Lots of wooded area around, and that lends itself to some mosquitoes. As L1OM takes the ball ahead here from the back line. Touched over to Ribeiro. No threat of rain or conditions in any way as Ribeiro takes it across half. Space in front of him, still with the ball at his left foot. Ribeiro under control, leaves it for Alvarez, but that's taken away by Giotis. Played away by Servilis, and possession lost as it's controlled by L1OM. Far, quick 1-2 with L1OM. He plays it ahead for Ribeiro, who's pitched up. Good ball for Chad Gopal. He's into the penalty area. Tries to draw to the right foot. His left-footed cross attempt out for a corner kick. So London continues to press early on here. As they are not content with just a on aggregate, they want to continue here as they have intentions of earning strike. Good crowd to take this match. It's pretty much standing room short from the corner. Mello touched in. Wilson, left-footed cross, that's not the way initially. Mello closes down, tries to pull it to his right foot. The Lions defender fell. There's a shot right on, and they score! Buries it with a right-footed rocket, and FC London capitalized shortly thereafter the corner kick in the 4th minute of play. Heath makes it 1-0 for London as they go up 6-0. Number 4 in the 4th, and FC London have a 1-0 lead here in this match. Great play by Heath, trapped his ball, his way around the Lions defender. And he drew it to his right, he made no mistake, bearing it past Martino, and London take a 1-0 lead. Rosario Sally, Daniel, Lions trying to work out from the back line. Giotis uses possession to the far.
Let's see, let the goal scorer number 4, Bradley Heath. Goal scored in the 4th minute.
Far carries it, space goes down, so he brings it into the middle. Touched ahead for Wilson, he tracks it out wide for Ethan Gopal. It's closed down by Maris. Gopal, Wilson, back to Fawcett. Fawcett opts to go back to Heath. The goal scorer touches ahead from Mallon. No turns and takes what's in front of him. Before playing it back for Zenobia Ribeiro, who took possession, as Halbuni gives him an option out wide. Halbuni receives the pass. Played ahead for Chad Gopal. Halbuni quickly gets it back, draws for Nafar. Touched into the middle for Mello. Slowing it down, he plays it to the near flank for Nafar. Nafar crosses into the far side, running onto it. There's the volley back over to the near side, but it'll be defended by Servinis for Alliance, and it's played out for a throw-in. While the London fans celebrating with the red flare as the smoke bellows. Their team leading this match 1-0 and up 6-0 on aggregate. As Ribeiro takes it from the throat, dribbles into the middle, goes down, so he has to pull it back. Leaves it for Mello. He's got space in front of him. His pass picked off. Lions taking possession with Giotis. His ball, Wilson closed it down, but they're able to contain possession. As the ball played through, and it's well read by Halbuni. Kirk Capin, his ball got picked off. Chad Gopal with possession, going against Kirk Capin, but out Kirk Capin does well to make the defensive play for Alliance. So Alliance already in a big goal. And despite finishing in the top half, right at top just below, check that they ended up finishing in third. So top three Alliance really have not found the magic here in this semi-final matchup against London. No signs of life. As Eckert tries to press the back line with Heath, London move in past the half. Wilson over to Mello. To the near side for Ribeiro. He looks up the pitch for an option, but decides to pull back for Heath. Halbuni. Great ball ahead for Gopal, who touches ahead for Nafar, and then it's cleared out by the defensive effort of Servins. So a London throw in deep in the attacking third, as Gopal opts to leave it for Ribeiro. Tosses in, it's controlled by Mello. Halbuni, a human Alvarez lays it off to Mello, out wide to Fawcett. Quick 1-2, Wilson runs onto it. He takes a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Alliance coming in only for a moment as Mello plays it over to Nafar. His ball gets blocked. Nafar pulls it back for Halbuni as he slows things down. Halbuni draws it back as London calmly in control. Played ahead for Chad Gopal, back for Halbuni. Touched one time for Ribeiro, quickly back for Halbuni. Looking for an option, someone to run onto it. It's played ahead for Alvarez. But he was motioning away from the ball, so once again it's back to Halbuni. Nafar looking for an option. Ooh, nice control as he pulls it back out. Moments later they lose possession as Alliance able to take it with Eckert. He lays it off, ball played out. They try get the switch. Wilson anticipates, comes up with an interception, played ahead for Alvarez, and it's 2-0 London! Oh, what a tremendous turn of play as Thomas Alvarez celebrates the goal. And full credit to Wilson for making the turnover and then feeding the perfect pass through to Alvarez. London makes it 2-0 and it's 7-0 on it. Wow, what a goal from Alvarez. Connor Wilson, he heads up right he's coming from the line through the midfield. He comes up with the interception, controls possession, threads a perfect ball through the back line, beating two defenders. Alvarez runs onto it and buries it low past Martino, and it's 2-0.
FC London goal. Scooper number 11, Thomas Alvarez.
Alvarez loses it as it's played ahead for Alvarez. Touchdown wide for Paul. Tries to run into the middle with it. Still in possession. Chips out wide for Wilson. His right-footed cross, a fake. Now carries it back for Ethan Gopal. He shields it from the defenders before throwing it back for Fawcett. Running towards the penalty area, carrying it, stripped away from him, taken by Fawcett. I believe the AR2 was looking for an offside call. The referee waves it up. Here goes the Lions counter, but Pugiotis can't make anything out of it, and here goes Halbouni. Halbouni trying to counter for London, played ahead for Alvarez, but that's intercepted. Pugiotis takes a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge and comes away with the ball. Gutierrez gets past the first challenge of the farm, loses it to Mello as it's controlled by Halbouni. Goes back for Rivero. Rivero into the middle for Wilson. Wilson out wide for Fawcett. Slowing it down, he pulls it back for Halbouni. Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. in Oakville. That's the other semi-final second leg as Oakville taking on Masters. That one finishing 0-0 in the first leg. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that match in Oakville Sunday afternoon as a ill-timed challenge by Kurt Capin and a free kick to come here for FC London as Mohamed Reza Nafar, his player, fouled on the play. Nafar able to get back to his feet out. Quickly played from the free kick. Mello touched ahead. Wilson dribbles around the first defender, plays it over to Jack Gopal, draws the shot, and that just goes wide as he had the keeper beat. He could have put it on target, it would have been in. It just tracked wide. Formation here today. The typical of what they come out with as tracks back in his own defensive third for a rare moment. Back to Sokolsky. Out wide to Rivero. The Lions countering with a 4-2-3-1. So very similar formations. A slight difference in the midfield approach. As London playing more defensive-minded. 3 defensive midfielders. The Lions playing more aggressive as he's looking at it from Becker and how able to intercept that ball beautifully. Regardless of what the formations are on paper, FC London dominating here in reality as 7-0 on aggregate, 2-0 in this match, 14-minute of play. It's been a perfect start for FC London and a dreadful start and a dreadful performance so far in this semi-finals for Alliance. As London play back to game. They have the first goal in this match back in the 4th minute. Alvarez has since doubled. Here goes Nafar. Touches ahead for Wilson. Drawing to his right foot. Tries to get it back to Nafar, but that was broken up nicely by Mohan. Taken by Ethan Gopal. Right-footed strike. Martino able to parry that out for the corner. Gotta say, the Mosquitoes here are more aggressive than the defensive presence of the Lions so far in this match. At least the Mosquitoes are really making it clear where their presence is as that backline for Lions. So, like that electric swatter FC London that been all over them. Here they go from the corner, playing it into the box. This time it's cleared away by Osamu Salu. Takes exception to my comments and makes a good defensive play to clear it out. A ball out of touch and a low for Stroke. short bench as well for Lions United. Just 4 subs on the bench today as it's a tough position for a club when you go into the second leg of a series down by such a significant tally on aggregate. And first leg finishing a 5-0 victory for London on the road at Mountjoy Park in Markham. Field for Lions United. Rivero takes it back from Chad Hall, plays ahead for Alvarez. Touch to Wilson, so moving off the ball to the far flank. It's quickly returned to Alvarez. Turns, takes the space in front of him, plays it out to Chad Hall. Rivero gave him an overlap option, but it's played back intended for Mello. Eckert able to intercept that. Fawcett commits the foul, and a smart foul by Fawcett to ensure no counter-attack opportunity there for Gutierrez quickly plays it. Goes down by Alvarez, but he commits the foul against Daniel. The Lions get bailed out with a free kick. Sikowski's lone touches on the ball today, and then his back line has played it back to him to see if the Lions can generate an offensive opportunity here. On the free kick, cross played in towards the 18, but it's taken on the chest by Fawcett, and then he follows it ahead. Good ball for the far. Move it away. Nice control out along the far, dribbling around a couple of players, playing it ahead for Chad Gopal. Back into the middle. Osam Musali clears it out for the corner. But what incredible footwork from Mohamed Reza Nafar as he makes the defenders look like pylons, dribbling around them. Oh, that was his best Messi impression. Let's cue that one up for the highlights. Brilliant footwork by Nafar. Unfortunately for London, all it results in is the corner, but from the corner, Mello receives, crosses in, headed by Heath, and that goes out for the goal kick as London continue to press. Referee wants to have a word with Halbouni from London. With an equipment issue with Halbouni, forces actually, I think this is a call of nature. He hops the fence and heads towards an area shielded from our eyes, and well, takes care of business. So London temporarily down one player. He steps up and intercepts that long ball. Good possession. Well done to draw it back. As Ethan Gopal plays it back for Fawcett. Rivero. Finding space in front of him as Eckert seems to have no interest in pressing. Not sure if Halbouni's at a number 1 or 2. He's been on for a little bit now. He's a hard-working player. There he is, making his way back. Not sure they have hand sanitizer over there, but hopefully he's taking care of things already. London take the ball away with Lafar. Played out wide for Ethan Gopal, but it skips under his foot and out for the Lions. Throw in, and Halbouni will now be allowed back on the pitch. So London get through those couple of moments, short one player, and now they take the ball with Alvarez. Alvarez draws it into the middle, plays it back for Mello. Halbouni, 20th minute of play. We've seen London lead 2-0 in this match. Great ball played through as Nafar backheel ahead for Chad Gopal. Touched across the face of goal. Wilson tried to bury it and it got cleared off the line by an Alliance defender. London still with possession. Nafar. Gopal, that's Chad Gopal. Touched in for Alvarez. Wilson tries to shield from the defender. Nafar, from his left foot, tries to dribble around, loses it, and it's out for a corner kick as he was shielded closely by Kurt Capel. Wilson takes it to the near corner. He's got a short option in the far. He opts to use it. In for Wilson. Crossed in, flicked on, and it'll be controlled by the hands of Martinez. Otis plays it back for Servinus. Osamusali, his ball ahead, controlled as it's taken by Sivamohan. Gonzalez, touch back. As Maris looks for an option, he draws it back for Osamusali. Eckert clearly in an offside position. He never even checked where that was. AR2 Scooby calls that one. As Heath quickly takes the first game. Wilson, touch to Mello. Space in front of him. Goes down by Eckert. Ends up losing it to Fujiotis. Fujiotis gets around the first defender. Space in front of him. Halbuna tracks over the beach to tackle. And ends up having to go off of him as Fujiotis made a good play there. Fujiotis tosses it for Eckert and tries to get off. Controlled by Kenny. From his right foot he draws it back for Gutierrez. That's ahead for Eckert. He's just offside this time. Much closer than the previous one, but he still missed top to get the ball for the infraction. So free kick. Ahead as Alvarez touches up for Gopal. Chad Gopal carries into the penalty area, crosses out to the far flank, running onto his Fawcett. He crosses low, but that's deflected and now controlled by Osamu Sally as he plays it ahead, long up the pitch, past Eckert, as Halbuna comes back to his calcium. Barrow. Rivero draws it back for Halbuna. His ball ahead for Chad Gopal, back to Rivero. Over to Keith. Reminder that Sports Engine is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer and the leading provider of sport life management tools for youth and amateur sports. Check out sportsengine.com to see how they can help keep your club running in stride on and off the pitch. The season has tremendous possession here from Ethan Gopal before it's finally taken away from him and knocked out for a Gatorade, the official sports fuel of League One Ontario. Try the new Gatorade Frost today. Gatorade Frost, your fuel to play cool. As always, tonight's match and live stream action fuel. From the corner, played out short by Wilson, touched the head for Mello. He's closed down. Mello fights through the first challenge, beats the second defender. It's knocked away from him. Controlled by Nafar. Nafar gets it quickly back, plays it, but it's knocked out. Alliance scramble to clear. London hold it with Ethan Gopal. Wilson. Back to Rivero. Definitely a few hundred fans out here for this match. Yes, maybe 500. Crowd on it. As they're set to cheer their team into the finals. League One men's action. Nice play by Nafar to hold it in along the line. It was in for one. Fancy footwork, crosses in down low, and it's knocked high into the air by Osamu Sally. Rivero. Mello back to Rivero. Out wide to Foster. For an option. Finds him to Gopal. Gopal carries it in. Matched ahead for Wilson. Back to Mello. Wilson taking a bit of a shove in the back. He didn't like it. Alvarez runs onto it. the Martino comes off his line to scoop up possession. 26th minute of play. FC London lead this match 2-0. 7-0 Monet. As Gonzalez tries to take possession of their line. Scooped up by Maris. Touch back for Eckert. Gutierrez. Gonzalez. Well, keep it in along the far sideline before it's knocked out for Stoke. Of course, like the League 1 Ontario Women's Final, the League 1 Ontario Men's Final will be broadcast live on One Soccer. You should get your subscription today. Barrel, he's got time and space in front of him. Plays it out wide for Chadwell. Steps in for Alvarez. Quick one to Lewis. Ribeiro shielding it there from the defensive presence of two Alliance players. Tries to take them both on, but it's Siva Mohan who comes away with it. Gutierrez. Servinis. Under pressure, he just knocks it out of touch. An FC throw. The Viking clap starting here from the London faithful. They're pretty content with their team's performance here in this match. And why wouldn't they be? Calmly in control, they move the ball around at will, leading this match 2-0. 7-0 on aggregate. It's almost like a hunter animal that's playing with its prey in a sense. They just kind of flick it around and move it side to side and strike at will when they want. That's kind of what London has done so far here in this match. They methodically move the ball around the back line through the midfield, cross it into the 18, eventually strike it on target. Chances are they're threatening for a goal scoring opportunity. They pretty much controlled this match. Rivero commits the foul against Eckert, and now Alliance with a free kick opportunity. He played ahead, but there the execution lap was Giotis. Dragging him to that. Giotis, of course, the referee for sympathy with the youngsters. Right ahead. This time the long ball picked off initially by Kurt Kaplan, but Alvarez retains possession, played it for Chadwell ball from his right foot. He finds the back of the net, and it's 3-0 London as Chadwell Paul makes it 8-0 on aggregate. The red flares burn bright as FC London march on. It seems to be just a formality now. As in the 30th minute of play, Chad Gopal makes it 3-0 for FC London. This part can intimidate
FC London goal scored by number 17, Chad Gopal.
Your confidence is low, your execution has been lacking. It's a tremendously difficult place. Eckert's shot from distance easily handled by Sakalsi. And the Lions, whether it be the local crowd, the intimidation factor, the red smoke from the flares, they have certainly not brought their A game here tonight. Home field advantage playing into London's favor here. They lose 3-0 impressive for more. Alvarez touches for Wilson. An option in Ethan Gopal. Wilson draws back into the middle. His left-footed attempt gets knocked away as Alliance able to play it ahead. Heath reads that. The referee thought about a foul, but opts not to blow the whistle as London got possession. Fawcett. Let it go for Rivero. Rivero, this ball deflected by Giotis and out for a throw. Intercepted and Giotis can't take possession. Rivero, the far, Mello, Wilson, Fawcett, space in front of him, takes it before dishing it off to Ethan Gopal, back to Wilson, Mello, Rivero. Wilson touched ahead for Chad Gopal, but a heavy first touch. So Alliance able to retain possession after nearly giving it away. Kurt Capman almost dribbled it out along the back line and then gives possession up to Mellons. Knocked off of the far, it's out for a London throw. Barrow tosses it for Albuquerque. Rivero, he's offside, he brings his hands to his mouth, can't believe the call. That's all the protests still put up as the London captain tracks back to his half-back position. And Tristan Martino, the Lions keeper, will come out to take the kick. Up high to head the free kick down. It's quickly retained by Giotis, who gives it away to Rivero. Mello helping you. Heath. Wilson quickly back to Heath. Helping. Touched ahead for Rivero. Near flank, he's closed down by Giotis. Rivero tries to win it back. Second effort from Kurt Capman. Rivero still on it for London. Touch ahead for Alvarez. Back to the far. Tries to draw to his left foot, but it's knocked away by Wilson. Fawcett. It's Mello. Mello fakes out wide, carries it ahead. Good touch for Alvarez. He plays it into the penalty area, but it's controlled by the hands of Martino. As he throws it out, looking for an option in Gonsalves, but it's turned over and controlled by Fawcett. Mello. Rivero. Alvarez back to Rivero, looks for a switch into the far corner for Ethan Gopal, and that's headed away by Maris. And then a shoulder for Ethan Gopal as he brings the ball away. Ethan Gopal carries it past Osamu Sali, draws back. Left-footed cross in for Alvarez. He touches out for Wilson, but that's picked off as Giotis comes away with it for the Lions. Heath stepped up. Giotis battling for possession. A foul committed behind the play by FC London. And free kick here for the Lions. Just inside the London half. Servinis over top the ball for Lions to take the free kick. As FC London's back line trying to hold it outside the 18. It's headed away by Heath. Good defensive presence by Heath. And here go London in counter-attack. Chad Gopal plays it ahead for Alvarez from his right foot, draws it back for Nafar. Nafar dribbles around the first defender. Nice 1-2. Nafar receives it. Oh, what a beautiful goal as Mohamed Reza Nafar makes the defense look like Swiss cheese. Brilliant dribbling, tremendous 1-2 execution with Alvarez and Nafar as Nafar chips it over top the goaltender. And he makes it 4-0 London in the 36th. They have one goal in the lead. First leg of the semi-final. He strikes again here in this one. And Mohamed Reza Nafar continues to find the back of the net, making this playoff run for FC plays it out. Wilson quickly intercepts the return, but Civil Mohan does well to win back possession for Alliance. Down on the far flank, he tries to get something going for the team in white. Taken down, but it's just the
FC London goal scorer number 8, Mohamed Reza Nafar.
Received by Gutierrez. This ball towards the 18, and it's headed away by Albouni. Possession exchange between the two teams as Albouni will take it down and opt to use his feet versus Kelsey. Fawcett. Rivera. Albouni. Chad Gopal controls into the middle, touch as Alvarez lays it out wide for Ethan Gopal. He gets hammered hard. That's a foul and a free kick to come as Maris with the late challenge, and that'll draw ire from the referee as the referee Ristich wants a word with the defender Maris. And I think it's just going to be a word. It doesn't look like he's reaching for a card here. Certainly a lengthy warning as Maris escapes with just the verbal warning from the official. So the free kick to come from maybe about 6 yards outside the top corner of the far side of the penalty area. A three-player wall defensively for Alliance as it's Ribeiro over top the ball for FC London. Options for a direct strike or a ball played in. He finds Wilson with the low ball, but it's quickly taken away by Alliance. Eckert loses possession. Ribeiro slows it down as he controls things here for the home team. Albouni. Nice run by Nafar as he tracks onto the ball. Good job by Albouni to pick him up. As Nafar controls in the corner. Plays out to the top of the penalty area. Wilson laid it off for Chad Gopal as Servinis tries to clear it out for Alliance. Pugiotis, check that, that's Daniel. As it's controlled by Civil Mohan. He plays it out wide, intended for Gonsalves, as well to keep it in, and then Maris plays it ahead. Eckert on his back feet watches it intercepted by Mello, controlled by Wilson. Rivero. Back to Rivero, who touches over to Albouni. Quickly returns to Rivero. Mello, Nafar, Rivero, Alvarez. Ball intended for Rivero. He does well, the challenge against Kurt Capin. Rivero comes up with it, plays it back. Chad Gopal, check that, Ethan Gopal trying to get a shooting lane open, but Kurt Capin ends up dribbling it out for a corner kick. 41st minute of play, FC London lead this match 4-0, up 9-0 on aggregate. Mohamed Reza Nafar with one of 4 goals here today, 4 different goal scorers in this match for FC London, as he plays it short from the corner for Wilson. Nafar overlaps, touches out to Mello. Played in from an offside position, they let it go, and it's out for a goal kick. Martino's goal kick controlled by L1OM, quickly taken by Alvarez. Ethan Gopal running onto it, draws from his right foot, looking for an option, opens up the lane, touches back for Mello, dribbles around the first defender, and then Osa Musali plays it out, and it's actually off of Mello, out for a goal kick. Substitutes warming up in the back end zone. From the goal quick kick, it's quickly headed back to the rolls it out for Osamu South. Lions lose possession, London move it back to Fawcett. Keith, Barrow. Chad Gopal carries it into the middle to open up some space, looking for an outlet. Finds Mello, touched ahead for Alvarez. Back to Mello, Fawcett started to make a run. Now checks as an option for Heath. Mello plays ahead. Nice control as it's Ethan Gopal with it. Ends up losing it there from the challenge from Kurt Capin, but quickly retained by Wilson. Rivero, Wilson, Alvarez, Wilson, check that, Rivero. There's Wilson. Calhoun. She knows Mello. Wilson's around here somewhere. Calhoun. Good ball played ahead for Nafar. It's flipped on, but Nafar able to control it. Dribbling along the back line, just loses it to the boundaries of the pitch, and it's out for a goal. I can't imagine there'll be much added time here in the first half, as there have essentially been no stoppages, other than the few seconds it is taking to restart plays from goal celebrations, and there have been 4 goals to celebrate here in this first half for FC London for 4 different goal scorers. As Chad Gopal plays it ahead for Mohamed Reza Nafar. Chips it up for Chad Gopal. It's defensively cleared away by Kurt Capin, as Kujiotis does well to keep it in play, but he ends up giving it away to Alvarez, dribbles around the first and loses it to the second. Eckert pressing against Heath. Bradley Heath got the first goal of this match all the way back in the 4th minute of play. Seconds after a corner kick, Heath found a loose ball and then buried it to the back of the net. That opened the floodgates for FC London, as they would then score in the 10th minute, in the 36th minute, and one other point that I forgot to write down. No stoppage time Shaft comes in for London, and for Lions, Gonzalez out, and Bell in, and we're underway for the second half action. Brought to you by
The Lions FC.
Afar.
Coming out of the game number 7, Liam Gonzalez. Coming into the game number 6, Christian Bell. Exiting the game for your FC, landing number 2, Patrick Mello. Coming into the game number 10, number 19, Ben Weishaft.
Actually, the referee waves it off as Martino pushes it out for Osama Saleh. His long ball tracks into the arms of the London Sokolski. Throws it out for Halpuni. Randy Rivero chant starts out with us as the FC London captain having his own cheering squad here tonight. And a nice halftime presentation by the FC London club CEO as they presented the women's team with the League One Ontario Champions Trophy. Wilson, Afar, Rivero. Chad goal ball. Andy Rivero, he has it stripped away from his and it's taken by Weishaft. Ball back to Weishaft, and moves around the first, drops it back for Alvarez, touched over Wilson. Wilson draws the right-footed strike there away. Big rebound controlled by Chad goal ball, who buries it! Oh, what a strike! Goal ball buries the ball after the big rebound. And it's 5-0 London. His second of the match. Chad Gopal with a brace here in the 48th minute. London lead 10-0 on air. Lions claiming offside after the rebound. With initial strike coming from the right foot of Wilson. Carried out by the right-handed Martino. The rebound goes right to Chad Gopal who carries it to make it 5-0. So go ahead.
FC London goal, his second goal of the game, scorer number 17, Chad Gopal.
Look at Gopal, tries to dribble around or something south. The Lions defender makes a good play as he plays it up for Daniel. Osama with possession. Long ball intended for Daniel, but that tracks out of his range. Referee gives a bit of a no, not quite, but maybe generous, that's the word, a generous extended time on the advantage so Osama Saleh plays it towards the penalty area, but it's headed away by Halpuni. Bell heads it down, but a foul committed by Ujioidis, and it's a free kick for London. Alvarez back to Rivera. Halpuni. London women's players around the world taking in tonight's action. Of course, featured in that halftime celebration was four-time consecutive Golden Boot winner Jade Kovacevic. Nice play by Alvarez, touched up, intended by Shaft, that's knocked away. Controlled by L1OM. This tries to feed it through the back line, but Halpuni there to intercept. Sokolski plays it out for Rivera. Rivera takes the time and space in front of him as he now pushes up to Wilson. All through, out of the reach of Weishaft, controlled here by London as Wilson with possession. Plays it out wide for Fawcett. Back to Wilson. Rivero out wide for Ethan Wood. Jack Gopal draws it back to Rivero. Rivero dribbles around the first defender. skips wide past the goal. So great footwork by Alvarez to open up that shooting. Alliance getting set to make a substitution here. As the player checking in with the fourth official. Not sure they'll get it in on this goal kick, so Martino will play it out. Alliance with possession is quickly taken away by Mohamed Reza Fard. Randy Rivero out for Chad Hall. Hall with the brace. Picked up one in the first half and then in the 50th checkout. 45 minutes to score that one. 5 in the fourth. Right shot by controlled by third captain. Heath steps up to take that away. Far, good touch out wide. Quickly back in for Alvarez. Tried to feed it over the right shaft. That was broken up. As Gutierrez, under pressure, tries to draw it back for Kurt Captain. Kurt Captain shields it and draws it down in the process. Again, it's right shaft, so a free kick here for Alvarez. We'll take in Gutierrez. Touch over to Silver Salad. Ball off the foot of Maris out for a throw. Fawcett. Alpin. Keith. Rivera. Chad Cole working from the far flank, carries it up. He's got an option in Alvarez, draws it into the middle, plays it back for the far. Picks out Alvarez. Wilson, Alvarez in the far. Right shot. The far plays it into the penalty area, but it'll be taken by Martino. Summer Salad. Controlled by Alliance as Maris receives the pass from Daniel, but it's quickly taken by Mohamed Reza Fard. His goal today coming in the 36th minute. He scored that big goal in the quarterfinal, pushed London through against Vaughan, and he scored the opening goal in the first leg of the semi-final as well. He hit a 3-match consecutive goal scorer. I think it actually draws back to 4. Scored in the first leg against Vaughan as well. Wilson comes up for London. Great footwork to draw around the first defender. Wilson Musali comes in. His clearance picked off by Halbouni as he's pressured by Eckert. Halbouni back to Keith. Rivero slows it down as the London captain lays it off for Keith. Halbouni. Rivero. Not much movement off the ball. They're up 5-0 and up 10-0 on aggregate. I think you can probably expect that. The far. Draws it back for Rivero. Nathan goes ball with time and space in front of him. Dribbles past the first defender. Has an option out wide. Still with it. Osa Musali closes it down. Chad ball takes possession. Off of Osa Musali, that's out for London. 55th minute of action. As FC London marching on and trying to take this match down to a final whistle as they attempt to make their spot in the men's final next weekend for the League Ontario Men's Championship. Short out now to far. Touched over to Rivero. This ball picked up, controlled by Ethan Rohal. A foul committed by Siva Mohan and a free kick to come for FC London. FC London have a couple players up at the fourth official's tent, getting set to check in. As Fawcett's cross by Musali. goal call with it now for London. Germain with his left foot tries to draw it for a shot. That's not the way for him. Giannis has his legs taken out, and that's a foul committed. London players getting set for the substitution, and the referee will grant the change here for both teams. So for FC London, they've got Thomas Alvarez coming out of the match, and he'll be replaced by Mike Sneddon. Additionally, Bradley Heath coming out, replaced by Carson Wood. Not sure if the Lions are going to make their change right now. Nope, they opt to delay that. So just the two changes for FC London, as it's Sneddon for Alvarez and Wood for Heath. And here go
Exiting the game for your FC London.
To the head for Ethan Bopal.
Number 11, Thomas Alvarez. Number 4, Bradley Heath. Coming into the game, number 9, Mike Sneddon. And number 21, Carson
will now
Wood.
make their change as it'll be Siva Mohan coming out of the match. And if you can believe it, he's replaced by an even more difficult name in German, Ubaidulin. Not dare anybody to challenge me on that, except for German himself. So Ubaidulin into the match.
Exiting the game for Lions FC, number 5, Kevin Sivamanen. Coming into the game, number 14, German Ubaidulin.
And German getting some action here at the German-Canadian club. But his team trailing 5-0. Ball played into the Alliance penalty area, and it's controlled by the keeper Martinez. Bowled out, quickly played ahead. It's Gubadulin with possession. The youngster for Alliance quickly had it taken away. Weifschaft loses possession to Gutierrez. Maris, challenged by Weifschaft. Check if it's actually Servinis. As the two have a handful of each other's jersey, and it's Servinis that gets called for the foul, and the yellow card here in the 59th minute. So Vincent Servinis into the referee's book for the caution, and a free kick for
Yellow card issued to Lions FC, number 17, Vincent Servinis.
24 yards out. So a threatening opportunity here from a set piece for FC London in the 59th minute, up 5-0 in this match. As a crowd of London players initially surrounded the ball, Calhoun and Ribeiro currently the two remaining standing over top. Bilal Halbouni and Randy Ribeiro discuss who will take the free kick as they position the ball on the turf. Ribeiro steps back from it as if to set a run-up. Halbouni picks the ball up himself and now take a pace or two off it himself. Ribeiro. Halbouni with a chip attempt, and that's over top the goal. Out for a goal kick. Nice idea from Bilal Halbouni, just missed on it. Take the goal kick. His team deep in the hole with just 30 minutes remaining in the match. It would be a miracle of all miracles if the Lions were to find a way back. But if they continue to commit ill-timed challenges and get called for fouls, they're going to have no hope in doing so. It's London with possession. Albuni. Wilson turns away from the Alliance player and Ubadulin. Right ahead for Ethan Gopal. Back across the face of goal. Life shot listed and Snedden's shot off the side of the net. Thank you. It's hard when it's a couple of heads up fans there getting their hands up to block the ball out of play as a throw-in coming here taken by Maris, quickly intercepted by Fawcett. Maris closes him down. Fawcett's ball intended for Chad Gopal just out of his range. So an alliance thrown as Ubadulin plays it to Maris. Weifschaft comes in to take possession. Good ball to Ethan Gopal as he takes the space in front of him. Ethan Gopal dribbling across the pitch, lays it off to Nafar. Back to Ethan Gopal to exchange possession. As Ethan Gopal dribbling, spinning, trying to work his way out of a crowd, but lost the ball in the process. Ubadulin plays it out wide along the near flank for Kurt Kappen. Closing back down is Fawcett. Nice hustle there from the London right back as it's controlled by Randy Rivera. Rivera receives the pass back from Wood as Halbuni plays it over to Fawcett. Rivero, he's pushed into the left center back position as Wood has taken his left back position. And it's Carson Wood playing a good ball through to Snedden. Mike Snedden controls along the back line, tries to cross it into the top of the 18. Ubadulin clears it only to Wilson. Over to Ethan Gopal. His shot right on and into the back of the net. And it's 6-0. London as Ethan Gopal adds one for good measure here in the 63rd. A great ball movement across the pitch as they patiently work their way up. Great job by Snedden to draw back from the back line, chip it out to the top of the 18. Moments later, it was on the right foot of Ethan Gopal and he buries it low. And it's 6-0. It's all but a formality now. Up 11-0 on aggregate, 6-0 in this match.
FC London goal scorer number 7, Ethan Gopal.
FC London have essentially booked their spot in the men's final next week. We're in a final. Will they be playing Oakville or will they be taking on Masters? We'll have to wait until early Sunday evening to find out as that match kicks off at 4 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Eckert, he loses the ball to Rivero. Ethan Gopal. Nafar. Chad Gopal. Nice ball to Ethan Gopal. Snedden running onto it as well. Ethan with possession. Defended closely. Ethan Gopal felt like he may have been tripped up, but nothing doing. And here go Alliance. As it was Bell who lost it. Nafar. Great ball. Snedden touches, and it's in the back of the net. Mike Snedden, the substitute, comes on. And it's 7-0 FC London. Well, they came prepared with flares. I'll give them that. They continue to burn bright. The red smoke pummeling out from the flares here at the German-Canadian Club as the FC London fans burn the flares in appreciation of their team's effort here tonight. As it's Mike Snedden adding the latest. It's 7-0. Referee And
FC London goal scorer number 7, Mike Sneddon. Sorry, number 9, Mike Sneddon.
Sally takes it for Alliance, dribbles around the first London player, but there's not much of an option. He just lays it off to Daniel. Daniel, his ball picked off by Nafar. Players running up for London as Nafar carries it. Good job to pick out Sneddon out along the far foot. Sneddon, who had the last goal for London just moments ago, plays it back as it's controlled by Ribeiro. London getting set to bring on 2 more players as Fawcett gets around the defender in Maris, draws it back, Sally drops that, but it's picked up by Paul. So Paul dribbles into the penalty area to his right foot to shield it, he plays it back for Fawcett. Fawcett crosses over to the far post. Sneddon tried to get ahead, tracking back to it, but it's controlled by Gutierrez as Sneddon nearly came up with a well-timed slide tackle as possession now taken by the far. Tremendous dribbling here. Check that, that's Wood as he plays it into Weisshaft, and Martino can only duck in defense as Weisshaft buries it from nearly a couple yards out. It's 8-0 London as FC London are scoring at the 68th minute of play. Then Weisshaft makes it 8. Substitutions coming here for FC London as Logan Wright gets set to check into this match. Now we'll replace Mohammed Resident Bar. The other substitution will see Ethan Paul come out, and he'll be replaced. Swing season under. But either way, for London, 2 more substitutions as there it is. Wright was one of the players, 16, and who was it? Who was 18? Connor Miller, who's coming as well. Who scored? So Miller in. The goal scorer was Weisshaft in the 68th minute.
FC London goal scorer number 19, Ben Weisshaft.
London moves it around as Halpuni plays it out wide to Ribeiro. Ribeiro picking an option in Weisshaft. Maris able to intercept the initial ball as he knocks it high in the air. Chad Gopal, it's played out wide now for Fawcett. His ball splits a couple.
Exiting the game for your FC London number 8, Mohammed Nafar. Also exiting the game number 7, Ethan Gopal. Coming into the game, number 16, Logan Reek.
Touched ahead.
And number 18, Connor Miller.
Penalty area, defended closely, and he just dribbles it out along the back line for a goal. 8-0 here in this match, 13-0 on aggregate. Yeah, yikes is right. The Lions certainly not able to bring their A game here in this semi-finals quite the way they did through the regular season. Again, technically London coming in as the 7th seed into the playoffs, but very much that team of destiny feel. They marched through the 2nd seed in Vaughan and Surrey. Here they take on the 3rd seed in Alliance, and it's been all FC London with just 20 minutes remaining in this semi-final. As Weisshaft plays it off of Maris, it's out for a throw-in. Team on a roll. They have not lost a match since July 29th. Couple that with the incredible run from the women's team, this has been quite the season for the FC London club. Of course, Kovacevic with her fourth consecutive Golden Boot title, the Women's Club winning the championship as well, as that shot from Sneddon well over top the goal for a goal kick. And we'll get a substitution here for Alliance. As coming out of the match is Ugiotis. Fourth official still working on the board to signal his replacement, number 8, Ibrahimpour.
Exiting the game for Alliance FC, number 15, Kostas Lupacius. Coming into the game, number 8, Parsa Ibrahimpour.
Chaglo Paul receives the pass. He's played ahead from the foot of Miller. Life shot. Draws back. Right. Oh, that volley just over top the goal. He set himself up for the right-footed volley, and the ball just over top the ball. It is not a typo on the score clock. It is 8-0 FC London, and thank goodness it doesn't show the aggregate score, because it would read 13-0 as Eckert commits a foul here and a free kick for FC London. Rivero quickly takes it to Albert. I'll give these London fans credit though, they're not going anywhere. They're going to wait around to the final whistle to celebrate with their team. As Sokolski with a rare touch here. And I'll say this, for the number of games where he's had to stand on his head throughout this season, especially in the playoffs, his team has rewarded him here today with essentially a night off, as Sokolski really has nearly had to make a save. I think he's truly only had one target on goal where he dropped down to a knee to make the save. Other than that, it's been slim pickings for Alliance in terms of any offensive opportunities. Wilson, his touch nearly tracks past Martino, but the Alliance keeper makes that stop. In fact, for Sokolski, that touch there is his first here in this second half. As Alliance basically have been pinned inside their own half since the second half kickoff. Foul committed behind the ball. Alliance will get a free kick out of it. As Gubadulin will take the free kick here for the team in white. Plays it short for Osamusali. Goes down quickly by Miller and knocked out for an Alliance throw. Maris touched ahead for Daniel. He gets fouled. A free kick here for London, for Alliance, as they'll have their first opportunity in this half to play a ball into the penalty area from a set piece. Free kick distance too far out for a target on goal. Alliance only putting 4 white jerseys towards the 18. Now a 5th goes in to try receive the cross. Gutierrez plays the right-footed ball into the penalty area, headed away initially. Eckert takes control for Alliance. Takes it into the corner to try beat the defender in Wood. Eckert still with the ball, draws it back. Ribeiro intercepts that. And here go FC London as they bring it across half. Nice shot with a head of speed running off the ball. Ribeiro tried to dribble through the defensive presence of Servinis, and it's knocked out for London. Some of the fans down below us admiring that speed of Weifschaft. You could hear them say, he went turbo mode there, and it certainly looked like it. The Energizer Bunny, Weifschaft, just found another gear as he streaked up the pitch. Fawcett on the overlap option out wide. He's laying now, pulls down. As Daniel comes in to make the play for Alliance. Maris. His ball picked off by Weifschaft, played into the middle for right. That's headed away by Servinis. As Alliance tried breakout. It's just cleared up the pitch as Gutierrez battles for possession. Gets around good, plays the ball ahead, but brilliantly timed tackle by Ribeiro takes that away from the potential receiver in Eckert. Wilson. Right. Miller. As well to keep possession. Miller throws a shoulder into the defensive player, comes away with the ball. Miller tries to draw it back for Chad Gopal, chips it to him. Right-footed attempt to Wilson. He lays it off to Weifschaft. Tries to draw it back over to Chad Gopal, but that was broken. That was good. Albuny. Weifschaft running onto the loose ball. Plays it over to Smith. And he taps it into the empty net. 9-0 as number 9 gets his second of the match. And it's all FC London here from the German Canadian Club. On Friday Night Football. Nice. London calling. Very well done. Not much of a flash here in this one as London leading 9-0. See what I did there? The flash. London calling. As Alliance make a substitution, it's now 14-0 on air. Christian Bell, who was substituted in here in the second half, has been taken out due to injury, and he'll be replaced by Arbaz Ibrahim. So that's the change for Alliance.
Exiting the game for Alliance FC number 6, Christian Bell.
To the match for Alliance.
Coming into the game number 19, Artis Ibrahim.
All four have now made their way into this match. As Weifschaft once again with the ball, plays it over. Snedden just missed the tap in for that. Snedden.
FC London goal scorer number 9, Mike Snedden.
Nice footwork.
His second goal of the game.
Weifschaft picks up the loose ball. His right-footed strike blocked by Osamu Sali. As we're into the 80th minute of play. A touchdown and a field goal to score here with the convert miss 9-0. Well, it's been a tough semi-final series for Alliance with a number of their key players returning to collegiate teams. They've really been undermanned here in this series against FC London, and London have taken full advantage. As that ball knocked out into the back line where it's kept in by Chadwick Hall instead of letting it go for the corner. As coming on defensively to make that play was Ibrahim. Miller. Right. Weifschaft. Snedden. And there's the hat trick for Mike Snedden. As this is starting to look like FIFA video game set on rookie mode. The goaltender barely even moved on that one. As was the case with his back line, and FC London make it 10-0. As Mike Snedden only came into this match in maybe the 55th minute or so, he's picked up a hat trick.
FC London goal. His third goal of the game, scorer number 9, Mike Sneddon.
Gubadulin. His ball picked off by Sneddon. Rafar. Fawcett. Miller back to Halbouni. Rivera. Halbouni. The London back line just keeping possession as Halbouni plays it up the pitch. Sneddon comes up with it. He's got tons of space in front of him. Tries to draw it over the right shot, but it's...
Our Player of the Game award goes to the FC London player who took it to the next level in tonight's game. If you'd like to help choose the Player of the Game, talk to the folks in our 12th man cheering section.
And wouldn't anticipate any added time at all here. The scoreline being like it is. And these stoppages coming from semi caution and from the corner, it's quite short. Offside is Sneddon, so free kick for Alliance. Martino, his free kick through the air, is unable to handle it. It's for a throw. So,
today we're doing it differently.
Life shaft.
Today's player of the game.
Back to Halbouni. Well, I'd have to check the history books, but I gotta think that a 15-0 aggregate scoreline in a semi-final is probably the largest in League One Ontario history, and certainly one of the bigger ones in Canadian soccer competitive competition history. But again, without the history books directly in front of me, I can't verify that. But just off the top of my head, I gotta think this ranks up there with one of the largest margins of victory all time in playoff competition. As Sneddon, all intended for him, but it's pinballed away and it's back to Martino. Miller takes it for London, touches that for right. Quick 1-2 gets broken up as Gubadulin takes it for Alliance. Back to his keeper Martino. Controlled by Daniel. Does well to hold it in along the touchline. Bit of a shoulder from right shaft. Sorry, a stiff arm, but he gets away with it. Osa Musawi plays it for Gubadulin. Right shaft sniffs at it. Fawcett. 85th minute of action. Rivero. Miller back to Halbouni. Touched ahead for Wilson. Out wide for Wood. Wood draws it back. Halbouni. Life shot. Fawcett. Defended well by Alliance. Gubadulin takes possession after the interception made by Ibrahimpour. Ball headed towards the London goal. Can't quite qualify that as an attempt on target, but it's scooped up by Sokolski. Rivero. London just knocking it around, taking time off the clock with 4.5 minutes remaining here in the match. Wilson. Ball hits a rough bit of grass and loses possession because of the unpredictable bounce, but it's quickly retained by Rivera. Barrow feeds it ahead for Sneddon. He's got room to run a bit into the corner. Sneddon taking on the defender. Down low towards the goal line. And it's out for a corner kick. Nice work by Mike Sneddon as he scored a hat trick since coming on as a substitute here in the second half.
Soccer fans, if your FC London should win tonight's game, they will play in the finals on Friday night at 8 p.m. at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan versus either Oakville Blue Devils or Masters Football.
Nothing is assured, but
We would love to see you there to cheer on the team.
get to a sure thing here. The question is, if you're a gambling man, would you take Alliance on the goal difference of 10.5 here? Will they give up one more goal in the final 3 minutes or not? As London leading this match 10-0. It doesn't seem like they'll press for another one unless a clear-cut opportunity that they can't pass up is handed to them. Rivero, Albuni, check that, Sokolsky. Nice ball from the keeper as he plays it out to Fawcett. This ball played ahead but picked off by Ibrahim Kaur and then knocked out for a London throw. Miller back to Halbuni. Well, it's going to be a long drive home for us, but it's especially going to be a long drive home for Alliance, as this will signify the end of their season and how tough it would be to come this close to being into the final in the semifinals, but really, when they look back at the scoreline, 15-0 on aggregate, they're going to feel like they were never really in this semifinal series. A bit of a bitter pill to swallow to end your season on. And a lot to think about on that long drive home for the team from Markham. Life shot. Splits the defenders. Draws back. There's the shot attempt. Go Paul. Snuck it past the keeper Martino, but he got enough of it to slow the momentum on the ball, and then he dove back to prevent it from crossing the line. Chad Gopal touched ahead for Logan Wright. Gopal, life shot, top of the 18, he draws it back for Fawcett. Time and space for Miller, touched ahead for Sneddon. His ball ricochets back to Wilson. Rivero, Wilson, life shot. 30 seconds remaining in match time, plus any added time. That's Fawcett, plays it back for Wilson. He's got an option in Rivero and uses him. Rivero thought about the shot for a moment, plays it off to Chad Gopal. Dished off, back to Rivero. He's up the left-footed strike, and that one sails over off the goal and out for a goal kick. Fourth official indicates
The fourth officials indicated a minimum of 2 minutes of extra time in the second half.
We'll give it to them. There were multiple substitutions. London pulling off, I think, 5 substitutions, and Alliance with 4, and then the 1 caution, so certainly a fair estimation of 2 minutes of added time. London knocking it around, picked up by Miller, intended for Chad Gopal, and it's knocked out for a goal. 10-0 the scoreline, 15-0 The line on aggregate. And it's just a matter of minutes now until the referee blows his whistle 3 times and signifies a big semi-final win for FC London. As they'll book their spot into the League One Ontario Men's Championship Final, but maybe one more. Oh, it's off the bar and out for a corner as Sneddon was working for his 4th. Good job by Martino to make the save. Deflected into the bar and out for a corner. Chad Gopal over to the far corner to take the kick. He plays it back to Randy Rivero. Touched ahead, that's picked off by Peter Doolin. Rivero trying to win back possession against Daniel, does so as Daniel tumbles to the turf. Rivero draws the left-footed strike, that's blocked. Light shot shoots, and that's saved by Martino. Referee blows his whistle, that's it! FC London will play
The final score in today's match,
in the
your FC London 10,
men's final next
Alliance
weekend.
FC 0. The aggregate score for this
We'll find out
series